Woohoo! Alright. We all good? Everything good? Nothing's gonna explode. These guys are still getting lined up. That is wonderful to see. Got a decent amount of people on tonight. Not 60, but 45. But to be perfectly honest with how I want today's ops to go, I am perfectly okay with that. Hey guys, what is up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. Let's see, just running the numbers here. Yeah, it looks about 40, 45. We still got some people joining, but that's actually really, really nice because I don't really have any large, grandiose ops planned except for number 2, which involves the RISA in the air service field. But other than that, I've got 3 ops planned tonight. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope Alf's doing all right. He's going to be modding. This isn't testing or training. This is just our tier 0 bring people in sort of ops. So 3 ops we have planned tonight. I'm going to set this up. And also, pardon any spelling mistakes. I'm not an English major.
Come on, guys. We need to hurry.
But here is what we have for the mission. And I'll just, give you a moment to read that. And yes, these are three actual missions planned. Third one's a bit of a gag, but I'll explain, and it'll be one of our nice little fun missions. So Blackguard here we have kind of as our serious standard tier 0 mission. Very simple and straightforward concept. Peros is heavily infested with CSAT, and there's a 4-man recon team in Kalachori. This 4-man team needs to be rescued because we've lost contact with them for whatever known reason. And so what I'm hoping to see is some sort of QRF force hit Peros and then immediately disengage, buying another team to get into Kalachori and kill a few units. So basically what it looks like from the Zeus perspective, there isn't that much down. And 2 of these idiots ran out, even though I had them garrisoned, which... why? How? And what for? I think one of the roaming squads might have hit them, but that's alright. We've got 2 of them. That can actually tie into the lore pretty well. Otherwise, I can always replace them. That's weird. I guess they got shot through the frickin' windows, which honestly some of these AI can do, and it's a pain in the ass. So, basically, rescue these units. These dead casualties will actually add to the ambience. I like it. And they gotta, make some noise, kill these CSAT, which if they all go to Kalachori, that'll drag all the CSAT over here to then react. But if they hit Peros first, that'll then have CSAT react to that force, allowing less of a fight in Kalachori. So this is really just a brain game between me and John McClane, who is the commander tonight. So this is what real Zeus ops are, in my opinion. The real fun I get out of them. Yeah, hopefully they won't be like last time's stream. We've got a brand new group of people, a lot of new faces today, so who knows?
Join the recon channel. All squad leads join the recon channel, please.
Looks like John McClane's going to give a brief. Let's look at some of these guys lining up right here. But yeah, seriously, a lot of new names. The only 2, I only recognize these 4. Accelerion, I can never spell his right. I just call him Excel. Why not? Bart's, Ambiguous, and Debunk Co. The rest of them are fresh. Over at this squad, I know David a bit, Black Canary a bit, Pumpkin, Comian. I'm seeing about 50%, 60% new guys. And, we did open up recruitment. There's a lot of people in for Friday. We've got 3 pilots on tonight as well. Looks like they're going to bring a Huron, Mohawk, and a Ghost Hawk. Not a bad combo. And we're still having people trickle in. So, what do you guys want to see in addition to this AO? The only thing I will not entertain are massive custom creations and IEDs, because there's no point. It doesn't make really any sense to put IEDs down. But other than that, anything's fair game. And please note that if they spend too long of a time, I'm not sure if you got to read that last point I had, but if they spend more than 45 minutes after contact with CSAT, expect me to throw things in like tanks and giant, massive amounts of units coming in, or giant custom creations. Yeah, for every stupid mistake, there will be a reinforcement spawn for the first and second mission. And I'm actually hopeful for the player base tonight. I'm always hopeful, but this one a little more than usual because again, we've got a new group of people. The squad leads tonight are the experienced ones, and we've got people like Grizzly, Thamiches, Nemesis, John McClane, Auntie. We've got a really big A game force here, so I'm hoping they can, sift these guys on. Meanwhile, we got Thor James as a pilot. Very good to see. John S. I haven't, is that a 5? John 5. Never seen him before, but if he's able to convince us that he's a good pilot, good on him. Some guys still syncing up, and I know there's a third pilot on tonight, but I can't seem to find him. But here are the masses, and John looks like he's going to be
Okay, yeah, that's
casual.
fine. You got about maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10,
Fair enough.
before I roll
So I think
out.
he's going to be more so using the map and coordinating these units to get things done, which honestly as a commander is a good way to do it. Anyway, second mission, Swift Deal, very, very simple. Go to the AAC airfield and Theresa and clear it out. This is more of a borderline tier 0 extremely casual mission. Nothing to really do except, clear out a vanilla town, and I added a bit of a custom base to the airfield, but nothing much. Again, just to kind of, help the new guys out, give them something standard for tier 0 and then something extremely casual because I've had a talk with a few of them and some of them are brand new to the game. And then the third mission, Operation Demon Hunter. Here, let me just show you what they'll be fighting. I'll be copying and pasting a lot, but they're gonna be fighting ghosts, and it's gonna be at night, so we're gonna be using the virtual soldiers. They're very easy to kill, but it's just us having a bit of fun with them. So, other than that, looking at some of the stuff we have in Peros, we've got a lot of AA positions. We've got artillery, a shit ton of statics, promoting the fact that they shouldn't be outright assaulting this town. They should be hitting one of the checkpoints, having all the units come over, and then running like hell. So, this is what we got. This is what we'll see, and hopefully they will get started right away. I brought them on the server about 20 minutes ago. They're getting organized. It does take a bit and a while, so. What should we... So let me read in civilians. Yes, we do need civilians. Of course we do. I'm just doing bare bones stuff right now, so... just to help with frames, but also to let you guys get a say in what we want to do. So real quick, gonna add one little note. But throwing some civs into this town never hurts. Also to have some random running casualties, not casualties, geez, some bodies, I should say. They're possible casualties, yes, but... Where's our sports 2? Or is he sports 1? Sports 1. Yeah. Chad's old today. That's grandfather Chad. Just a few civs around here and there. It's perfect. And now... Fuck, alright, what do I do? Because 2 of them died, but I do want to bring the other 2 back. Here's what we do to fix that. First, I need to go to an empty town that won't provoke anybody. Squad, infantry, I believe. Is there a recon sentry? Yes, there is. Suppressed guys. Click that. Ace, not ace. AI behaviors, garrison building instant. First, let's put them on shut the fuck up mode and put them on crouch. I love shut the fuck up mode. Means they don't really engage unless engage themselves, which is very nice to work with. Now, where are they? They're going to be over here, so let's put them in the corner. Now we can put them like right here. And I think we can fit both of them right there. Should be okay. And I don't think I put the other group on shut the fuck up mode, so... Let me... No, bad. Get back in your corner. Good boy. Bad! Bad dog! Go. You son of a bitch. Fine, you just... No, that wasn't meant to be a move order, but you're garrisoned, so you won't even move. Let's put the other group on shut the fuck up mode. I think they're unaware because they took casualties. But there we go. Okay. Other than that... Oh, I might have... Don't write in Chad's name. I think Alf might still be kicking people for that because he hates Chad with a burning passion. Other than that, just be careful about Chad. Snipers, yes, that is a good point to make. Let's put up some sniper teams in some simple spots. I think right here would be a decent spot to put them. Not too much Overwatch, but yeah, they've got some good Overwatch over on this side of the town. So let's put a sniper team, infantry, sniper team. You know, something... Alright, that wasn't squad-based. Whoops. We'll put their skill up a bit, and we'll put them on aware. But yeah, that's some good Overwatch on the southern side of the town. Let's put a second one down. You gotta also note, this does look barren, but when they start hitting a position, I will be spawning more shit in. And then giving them move orders based on, like, you know, a reactionary force. You don't want to put it all in at once, because that's what causes massive amounts of fucking lag, which sucks. And then another sniper team right here, overwatching this spot. So put them on, put their skill up, put them on prone. Boom, they blend right in. Perfect. What else do we got? Small AA positions on the roof. I did think about that, but we gotta be careful with AA. I've already taken the time to angle all the AA so it doesn't really look at the southern side. Because if it does, then, well, this is gonna be a bit of a bitch. Let me move him. If it does, then if they try to extract this recon team, but they fly too close, they might get blown up. And I wouldn't want that to kind of defeat the purpose of the op. But we can do some rooftop AA. I was looking at right here, but I think that's too close to Paros. I'm looking for those little flat top bugalows. Like right here, I guess, we can put a fire team right here to symbolize. And then we'll put 2 statics down for some AA. And we'll have it facing north and fucking east. Static Titan AA. So I think that's good. We just don't want them to be able to turn over and engage anything to the south. Because that would be bad. I don't want their extract to get shot down. There's Alf. AC-130, we can't do that. That's NATO's with the Blackfish. Sorry. 100% Viper Squad full stealth. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'm in a good mood, so I'll entertain the masses. We'll have them blend in with this green foliage. Here's the deal. We want them super stealthy, so we'll set them to crouch mode. We'll set them, not the stealth mode. Let's see. Diamond formation, full skill level. Let's see what they do. I don't know. A good echelon, or the staggered column might also be nice, but a diamond, I think a diamond would be pretty kick-ass right here in terms of formation. Because they group together. Yeah. And then these two will go left and right here. That'll be perfect. Alright. Yeah, we got this nice little... Ah, man, that actually looks pretty fucking sweet. We'll have these guys on standby to fuck them up if they start spending way too much time. That is definitely an excellent fucking formation to use for those guys. Need to start doing that more. Hide them in a civil car? Yeah, but... Here's the thing. If you want them to be super stealthy... Like, if you want units to hide in civilian vehicles, then what you honestly want to do is you want to get a fire team, arsenal them, and then give them something like civilian clothing. I'm not going to do that for this mission because this isn't meant to be a stealth, like have that sort of situation. This is meant to be just a militarized city that CSAT has occupied. But I think in the future, especially if you do ops that directly involve a large militarized city like Pyrgos, for example, Kavala just gets way too laggy with 40 plus people, but something like that would be great. Can I see all the chat? Server chat, no. Especially not direct, but this chat, yes. So, meanwhile, looks like we're going to start getting to some action here. Thor James, I see in a little bird. And I think that's Auntie right there, who's going to be on recon. Very well played. However, Auntie doesn't have that many good choices in terms of recon because honestly, the only good hills around here are to the north, but they're blocked by other hills. And if she gets too close, she might provoke the sniper team, and that would count as the 45-minute contact timer. So this needs to be extremely careful here. I trust Auntie as a sniper and as a recon unit, but when units are prone in the dark, trying not to be spotted, I've had instances where the players will literally walk right on top of these prone teams and cause timers to start, which is never good. She's also going in by herself, which again, very risky, but is understandable if she wants to go in deep. I think it's also kind of funny. We're sending a recon unit for an op where we're rescuing a recon team. Irony. Alright, what else do we want? When the action starts, bring the news chopper. Yeah, alright. We'll bring in the fucking news chopper. Where are you? Frickin' M900. There we go. Fucking little bird. We'll put it right here. I don't know. You gotta be careful with the news chopper because it's a chopper flying over a live battlefield, and I'll be perfectly honest, that's unrealistic as fuck. So I want to start weaning off of using this thing, though it is funny. Because, I mean, think about it. You can't really, if you want realistic ops, you can't keep doing these slightly unrealistic things, and you look like a complete hypocrite in everyone's eyes. What else? I need some more ideas. But then again, I think this is pretty good. Now, looking at these points, they're going to have mine and mine. Okay. I didn't know we were land grabbing today, but that's all right. Looks like Auntie is on this hill right now, so a bit of Overwatch from here. Very smart. Trying to see what she can. VP1, VP2, Bravo, Delta, and Echo. Marking some points of defilade. Fire scope. So I'm just trying to get into John McClane's head right now to see what he's doing. It looks like Charlie Team is going to be the one to extract because I don't see a route for them yet. Or it could be Alpha Team who isn't even marked yet, but they're going to have a majority of the force hit Paros. Make that distraction. They're also hitting on the flanks that don't have that many MG turrets. That's good luck for them. Because some of these positions, there's 3 right here and 5 over here. The pro of hitting it on this side, less MG turrets. The con is they've got the mortar position across the way as well as the helipad. So if they really start doing well, my job is to make it hard for them. See, here's the thing. I don't want to throw anything at Auntie right now because if she takes a shot and provokes the AI, that'll start a 45-minute timer till CSAT adds reinforcements. So if I do something like that, that could, provoke. And I don't want to start that timer unfairly too early. But I will do this. Just to give her something to possibly worry about here. Don't want him to be guns up yet, but how's that? You know, a casual 2-man patrol walking around close to her, so she needs to then visualize her path and make sure she doesn't engage or be engaged. Something like that. It'll come to her view distance in a few moments after that group crosses this little hill, but I think that would be a good thing to do. POW civvies in a stationary... Yeah, that would fit. The thing is, though, you can't put CSAT units and civs in the same vehicle because they're two separate factions. But I could do this here. Let me do what I was originally planning. I just want to put a few vehicles in the town. Some simple MRAPs. Like one there and one over here. But here's what we can do about... Where's my other fucking checkpoint? Here, right here's good.
All right, squads, tell me when you are ready to go. Once all squads are ready to move, we will deploy.
Here, let's get a few different civ types here so they don't look like they're from the same fucking faction.
Delta's gonna grab some mines real quick, and then we're gonna be ready to go.
Oh, they're even gonna grab mines.
Same with Bravo.
Players, change side, selected unit, CSAT, 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 and then what we can do is I can put a HEMET, or not a HEMET, the frickin' CSAT equivalent, you know what I mean. Have this as a transport. We'll put a single sentry. Let's shut his engine off real quick. Infantry sentry team. Put them in kind of in the back, and then we'll put these 5 guys in. And that way it looks like they've got some civs. Fuck, and they put them in the front. Alright, well. Kinda works. That kinda works, you know what I mean? And then we'll just kind of put this in the middle of town. Actually, no, we'll put it next to where I put that AA position. It's like a little labor camp. Or something, I don't fucking know. But always interesting to think about these sorts of scenarios. Also, Auntie might have just seen me outright spawn that in. Oops, don't like doing that. Nope, she's too busy looking at that recon team. No. I think she spotted something else at that angle. Fuck.
Command is Delta go ahead, cleared to go ahead and get the
She
Mohawk.
spotted my Vipers. Yep, they marked the Viper squad. Fuck. Alright, well that was a good eye. That's a good eye. So they marked Tigris, some AA. It's very good. Yeah, Auntie can always find my shit, which is a great way to balance me out. So, yeah, if I change, so that's a good thing to pull up. If I do change the side of civs, yes, the civs will attack the player base, but that's only if they have guns. If they don't, they'll just run off. They behave like the AI behavior of soldiers that are unarmed, in which case, if there's action, they just run. Which is exactly what the civs do anyway. They will be marked as red on the map, which might make some of the trigger-happy players shoot them, which would be frowned upon, but for this sort of game mechanic, I won't punish anyone for it because that's just a limitation of the game mechanic. Vipers, you're fired. To be honest, this was my fault. I should have put them deeper in this defilade.
Charlie was the hero, right?
It's my fault.
Command, this is Alpha.
Now, let me see if I can see any specific routes. So, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, all going in through different routes from LZ Dragon Ball. So I have to assume Alpha is being deployed at LZ Fire Scope and moving in from the south. Now, another thing that needs to be timed here is the
Command, how
squads coming in. They don't want to start the assault as Alpha's touching down. No, they want Alpha to be on the edge, ready to get into the town, and then let these
Delta
teams
to
start
command.
their assault, and then 5 minutes later, after contact's broken
Are
and
all
some of these
squads
units
loaded
start
up?
moving north, then they move in.
Command,
we have a
Delta
man
is missing
missing.
one guy.
Confirm all squads are loaded up.
We have
Loaded,
one
loaded.
not loaded into the Huron.
So what do we got in here? We got a full boat.
At this time, Delta has one.
Let's look at the Huron. Huron just about mostly full as well. Good. And then our Ghost Hawk, which I'm assuming has Alpha Team, is completely full. Yep. Except for one chair, but he's getting it. Alright. Awesome.
I'm yelling at him now.
So it always starts like this. It looks like it's gonna be a good op, but it's gonna be completely up to
No,
the
it's
players to get this thing together. No, we don't want to spook Auntie. We're already doing the roaming squad. Auntie's doing great. Let's not give her a heart attack, guys. Come on. Yes, soldiers and CSAT don't pick up guns.
Command, this is Echo.
They won't, well, no, that's untrue. If there are dead bodies, yes, they will run and pick them up, but technically the civs would do it as
Command,
well
this
if
is
they're
Echo.
marked as CSAT, so yeah, another thing. I've never done something like this before. I just thought of
Guys,
it
can I get my
because you
pilots
guys
to
gave
go
me that
ahead?
recommendation, so we'll see how it works.
John,
Tier
can you
0
hear
are
me?
also where we get a lot of things. John, I believe
this
some
is
of the
gonna be
guys are trying to
fun.
communicate to you, and they can't hear you.
We can hear him, he just can't hear us.
Yeah, he needs to get to ungrouped.
John, can you hear me?
Bravo squad is now loaded up into the Huron.
Hey, Hush and command.
Vanilla comms. Makes you want to use TFAR, but that would go against what I want to do for Fridays, which is why I love modded. Modded makes everything better, but yeah, they're going to ungroup him and regroup him, because we've run into this issue before, and my guys know how to deal with it. It's just detecting
Sorry
the
about
issue
that, guys.
before the mission starts itself.
Are we all set to go?
Third mission,
Alpha's ready.
again,
Delta had
we're
to
dealing
load
with
one
ghosts,
guy into
so...
the Huron.
Okay, so, but everybody
Charlie
got their
is ready.
squads in a helicopter. Awesome.
Otherwise, we're getting
Echo's
ready
good
to
to go.
deploy these choppers.
Alright, copy that. I'll tell my pilots to go
I don't
ahead,
have any fun animations in
everybody have
vanilla,
fun.
unfortunately.
and let's get this shit done.
Hoorah.
Copy.
Alright, there goes the Huron, Ghost Hawk. Is the Mohawk catching up? Yep. I don't know when, but there will be a day where one of the pilots flies over the other as they're picking up, and it's gonna blow up both choppers and kill everybody. And that's the day where I will laugh my ass off. Per usual. So alright, we got the Ghost Hawk heading down with John McClane over to LZ Firescope. And then John and Thor taking the bulk of the force to LZ Dragon Balls. Now this is interesting. They're going pure infantry here. I told John he could use any of the assets at base, just reminding him that you are technically going to need to hit it and then run. So I would have at least brought a few hunters or something, you know, to quickly get people out of this position as soon as possible. And he said they'd be using a few Hemmets too, but I guess that fell through. So, you know, infantry-wise, as long as they bring the smokes and they don't overburden themselves in gear or have a lot of gear as they're retreating, it could work out. But I'm very interested to see the pull, how they're going to pull back once this is done. Now let's look over here. They've mentioned that this has a lot of defilade cover, which it kinda does, with the riverbed at the very least, which I think is what they intended to mark right here. So yeah, using this riverbed to come up would definitely be a very smart strategy, but if they wanted to use the riverbed, I would have put the LZ over here and then followed this line, and that would have led them straight into the frickin' town. let's see. It starts drying up right at this point. That puts them right at the edge of the town. So yeah, that'd be perfect. Choppers have landed. Units are getting out. This is quite the army, though. Yeah, they did use LZ fucking Dragon Balls. So, choppers are gonna bugger off. Very far out, didn't trigger any AA. That is good. But just look at the amount of fucking infantry here. This reminds me of the days where I'd spawn squads of infantry and just watch them fight each other to see which ones were superior. The way these guys are grouping up now, separated into their individual teams. This is nice. And we'll see how they pull it together. Looking at some individual squad mechanics. Single medic, single medic, single medic, single medic. Or, no, I see two medics. Alright. So one squad's going to have a secondary medic. Hopefully, since they're all assaulting in the same direction, that'll be used as auxiliary. Since looking back at my map from this point, they're all going to be somewhat close together, literally within a few hundred meters of each other. So that should be fine. Now I'm going to look into this town here, and just seeing their routes, I'm going to grab a few garrisonable infantry, put in some more fire teams. And then AI, quick garrison here, garrison instant, garrison instant, garrison instant. And, you know, just to add to some of the ambience here. But again, per usual, I will be spawning about 4 or 5 full squads. It's going to be a tough angle with Auntie, but I could also individually place them like back here, left click, to add them all as a group and then send them over. So we might see some urban death squads, which is always fun. Why would I hit them with 230 millimeter? Hell, they don't even... That was a shot. Who the fuck shot their gun? I think one of them had a suppressed gun and they misclicked. Because I'm looking at these units, none of them are provoked. But yeah, someone from this squad misfired, and I saw that whole squad get down. Come on, guys. Don't provoke the timer too early. I will be enforcing it. Fuck, give me a second. I need to find my watch. It is right over here. Nice little gold watch. And that will serve as my timer because I'm old-fashioned.
How's it looking, guys?
Irony in a nutshell. Rehook my headset. So far, this is looking good. Sorry about that. So Auntie's found the IE patrol as well.
Delta's 1 kilometer out from our first hold point.
Now looking at this alpha team over here. Looks like they are going to swing around.
If you guys think there's a good reinsert point,
and then use this riverbed.
mark it on the map.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. Yeah, they should have swung a bit closer and gotten over here, but I do much rather prefer them to deploy farther out from the AO than closer. But I hope the pilots do get more comfortable in the future, because this is nearly a 2K deployment zone, and the max engagement range for both statics and AA is 1,500 meters, which is 1.5 clicks. Which is actually just about that distance, but to be honest, this insurgent was a bit closer in my opinion.
Bravo is 500 meters out.
Just looking at the
From
distance
Bravo.
of the entire AO compared to this AO with that, I mean, just judging the distance with my hand, yeah. But again, not going to complain too much. Yes, hopefully they won't massacre the damn civs. Oh man, speaking about addressing comments live, get this. So When I get bored, I work night shifts for my job at times, and I usually watch Jester 814, one of the big names in Arma. He usually does XCOM playthroughs, or he's been doing Ghost Recon Wildlands, or if he's doing an op, I usually chill with the Zeus, and if the Zeus has any questions, I try to answer them. I love him and the 506. They're great people, but he actually checks me out live. Like, I think this was 2 nights ago. Yeah. 2 nights ago, he actually went on my channel live as he was doing an XCOM playthrough, and I could hear my own voice through his headset, and it was being broadcast, and that was so fucking humbling. But that was awesome as well, because I just, how would I put this? I waved my arms together like a little fangirl, because one of my dreams is to do a Zeus op for him and the 506th one day. But enough about me. I remember that. Yeah, we did a few months ago. There was someone republishing my work in like 360p, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, yay, DMCA takedown. So we've got these infantry running down. Look like ants from here. The snipers are turned to the left. We're going to have our first bout of engagement very soon. It's also important to note, these guys are, in terms of coordination, these guys are definitely a bit ahead. They should be trying to time their movements a bit more, because some of these squads are definitely out of position. We got a guy here. Yeah, alright, he just DC'd. He's running in place. His network connection probably dropped. That's fine. We've got reinsert choppers. And then we got some guys kind of running next to the road. I liked seeing this as a formation. I think it's really cool. But if you're trying to be stealthy on your approach, there we go, he just dropped. Might not be the best idea to run across the road or run next to the road, because I could be having roaming cars as well. You know what I mean? Shut up, TJ, but yeah, shut up. Alright, let's set up our pre-designated mortar targets here. Pre-designated for one would probably be this little junction
Man, we see
area.
an enemy Ifrit near our mine spot.
Near their mine spot.
How would you like to handle this?
This would be definitely a pre-designated target. It's a frickin' gas station on the main road. That would make total sense, you know?
Can you guys hear me? All right. All right.
This team's
So
now set up right here.
if you guys want to go ahead and engage at Ifrit,
I can see.
go ahead.
I could see them
Uh,
from this hill.
Sooner we can get contact and get the battle going, the better.
Yeah, I can,
Command.
from this
Delta
angle, I can see a
approaching
little
Alpha.
bumps of, watch this,
Copy
he's
that.
right next to the
Advise
bush right
Alpha's
here
out.
on the right.
Copy that.
Yep. That's just me playing Arma forever. I can pinpoint some of these
Charlie?
pretty quickly.
Charlie's laying down their mines.
Bravo engaging.
45 minutes.
Charlie's at waypoint 2 putting down mines.
Alright, so we've got till, the current time is 6:39, so there's the sniper cooking off.
All right, everybody push into the town. Let's get this party
David
started.
immediately gets shot. 2 men down, 3 men, 4 men, 5 men. Alright, to be honest, you're kind of all on a fucking hill. What'd you expect? And you got a sniper right here pinning your ass down. Man, like fucking dominoes. That did not go over well. Hope their medic's still up though. Black Canary's gonna pop a few smokes, get some of these people up, but come on, guy. You're on a hill. You're all prone. And you got a sniper right there. That was pretty fucking funny though, I will admit. But now the smoke's billowed out.
So I want
But anyway,
Let's
what the
get
fuck would the time be?
Charlie squad
7:25
to push
before
towards
I
Bravo
start
squad
sending in massive amounts of
to give them help.
reinforcements. So these
Bravo,
guys,
their medic
they
still
need to
up?
get off
Wait,
this
wait.
fucking hill and
I
move
am
to
up
the
now.
right where you have this concealment
Okay,
here,
alright.
get into these
Charlie squad,
houses
continue
maybe.
Your route. Disregard previous.
So, alright, radio in. We need our guys to run over here. There's been some contacts. Gonna set them to aware. They're not full combat yet. But yes, our
Alpha
roaming
squad, go ahead and
squads need
push
to head
up
over.
to the defilade.
And we're going to keep a roaming patrol over here
copy.
just to keep security. But meanwhile, let's get back into the action.
The
This
effort is now
MRAP gets
confirmed destroyed.
taken down.
Copy that.
This sniper is still here. To be honest, he's still got a
Delta
perfect
squad, how
shot
you
on
doing
some
on
of these
contact?
guys.
Have a tank coming.
Spotter sights a few targets.
Copy.
Surprised he isn't suppressed.
Echo's engaged.
Yeah, these guys are going to need to get in the cover. Black Canary, he's a great medic. Oh, he got shot by the frickin' by the spotter. Yeah, they're getting outflanked pretty badly on this position, but a lot of them have moved up. The next medic over in this squad will need to run over and assist is Tarl. Tarl's also a good medic. But it looks like Black Canary is just going to pick the respawn, which might not be the best idea. Meanwhile, Slim Monkey is marking the enemy sniper position. That is a good spot.
Delta
However,
just
he's
moved
in a
to
very open position. I wouldn't be surprised
copy
if
that.
one of these guys turned their gun and
Only
started shooting at
contact
them.
we
Because
received
again,
was an effort. We took out
look at
its
how
gun at random.
badly their skyline here. Hold on. I'm going to put a few pot shots their way.
Bravo, there
Just
is
look at that
a
skyline.
sniper team on top of that hill near VP1 to your left. Taking shots.
Any
on
reaction?
them.
Delta squad, if you get once you guys get into your final hold point, if you can get some sort of view.
Oh, that
onto,
bullet bounced off the... Did
Alachori,
you see that? The bullet bounced off the
and just
ground
Let me know what you see.
and hit him in the face.
Delta
Oh.
contacting.
I hope Slim
Okay.
watches that back. Hold on. That freaking bullet ricochet right in his face. That's the power of a 50 cal / 12.7. Good God. Meanwhile, these guys, Thamiches and Grizzly, leading up their squads right on the edge of the town. Decrewing both, decrewing and forcing this MRAP to get out because they shot the turret and the wheels. Now we're going to have a reactionary force come in. Let's start putting in some of these special forces teams. Let's start with a few fire teams. Send them in some sentry forces.
Echo, be advised, we're to your direct east.
Yep, we got you.
Send in some units. Make it feel dynamic. You know what I mean? But other than that, now this force is going to need to move in. Slim, they get him back. That frickin' bullet ricochet, man. Right in his face. I mean, if you want trick shots, there you go. It took, yep, Shisquire complaining. 3 shots to kill me. Now this squad's dealing with this flanking group over here. Spawn another squad. We also have these squads moving in to do the flank. Squad's not really following their orders here. I'm trying to get them to move. All deliberate speed, guys. Come on. Let me guess. It's because you guys are still set to walking. Yeah, that makes total sense. Oops. Set them to run. See, and here's that disposition I was talking about. They started that assault before Alpha Team was ready to go. So these guys are going to have to take a few moments, which I guess in turn helps these guys kind of push in, but it's not the best thing to do. So we have another guy down over here. I'm going to quickly respawn him, set him prone. And I hope he won't move out. Actually going to just set him prone outright so he doesn't get shot. Meanwhile, Grizzly, what's that? A lot of casualties being dealt. Looks like they had an auto rifleman run right up to the corner and engage them, which caused a few casualties over here. Taking some fire from the bushes. Holy crap, like fucking bowling balls. Or frickin' bowling pins. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. That cost them one of their medics. I haven't even really edited the difficulty that much.
Echo Squad, once you guys get your
It's like a
man
recon
down, I'd like you to
patrol
move
over
towards
here.
Delta to reinforce them.
So one of the reinforcement squads I put down, these guys immediately ran up and took out a lot of these guys. Just the spacing, you can tell. The spacing was horrible right here. And that outflank caused that many people to die at once. Looking over here, we have this other sniper
Echo
team
Squad, are
in
you
play.
getting, any contact?
Doesn't help that this sniper team is also barreling down on their position, and these
Negative
guys
on
aren't running up
contact.
to take
We
them
have
out.
some visuals, but nothing's spotted us yet.
This group's still running up.
Command, we have a civvy here.
Yep, you're in a town, guys. There
copy
will
that.
be civvies.
Leave them alone.
Again, shout out to the guy that
Tell
reminded
them
me
to
to
get
put
out
the
of the
damn
area.
civs down. Alright, Zemenkis got Rat Cane up. They're getting the rest of these guys up. So far, there are some small mistakes being made, but nothing to overall cost the mission. So it's all acceptable right now. Now let's make it a million times harder. I hope they brought AA. Let's see, Nemesis tried to get a flank on this recon unit, but unfortunately was killed.
Bravos.
Yeah, you can definitely hear that chopper spinning up.
Bravo, can we borrow your medic down to the south, please?
Yeah, Bravo Squad leader's down. And by the looks of it, doesn't look like they have a medic.
Okay, I'll try to head up to. We'll try to head up to them, see if we can do something.
Okay.
He's got
Yeah, that'd be
AT,
okay.
but that's not AA.
Copy that. If you guys have any AA takedowns,
Just tried with an RPG.
And this is Alpha.
Go ahead, Alpha.
It's not going to
Guys,
cut it.
We are at point definitely.
Alright, this
Copy
team's
that.
now at point defilade. They're going to need to really move
Are
in
you
here.
capable of pushing up?
Wait
Now I'm
one
actually
minute.
curious here. If I give a suppress fire order,
Okay, I need Delta Squad, once you guys get your man up, I need you guys to push, due north.
oh, he's already firing.
We're taking contact down this road. We're gonna clear it first.
Copy that.
Shit, alright, I didn't mean to ruin it. I'm sorry.
Slim Monkey. Charlie Squad, do you copy?
Where's he going? I didn't mean to
we
fuck
got
him
your
up.
medic
He was
down,
already
right?
firing at some of these guys.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
So anyway, their medic's down.
Trying to hook up with Bravo squad.
This group
Copy
over
that.
here, their medic's still up, I presume. I don't see him, but I don't see him in the casualties.
doesn't have a medic.
Looks like we have
either.
John McClane with Auntie over here.
They don't?
It looks like Auntie's been murdering my Vipers. Some of them have also run off as well.
If I could get Echo Squad to push towards,
Alright, it looks like I have completely
Charlie
glitched
Squad
out this
location.
frickin'...
so they can get their medic up.
I didn't mean to glitch it out.
Wait, what?
Copy
But
that.
that's alright, they landed so they can fix. That's actually interesting to note. So if I give a suppressive fire objective to a chopper, it'll make it land. That's actually pretty nice, but here, I need to give a reason for them to land back here, so I'm actually going to put an assault squad down and have them come in from the flank. Let's put them on Steiner, this group of 4. They're kind of up on the hill, overwatching. And from above, especially at this angle, they should
Delta
be able
taking
to
heavy
get a
contact
flank.
with Delta Hold 3. We're getting flanked to our southeast.
Copy. Hold where you are then. Stay alive. Engage all contact. Let me know when you guys
Heavy
are
fire
ready to
coming
go.
in.
And a second.
Go ahead, Echo.
We can't get our medic up to Charlie just yet. We're trying to get our guy up. As soon as we get him up, we'll try and get up to there. But we're
This is
heavy
turning
engaged.
into a bit of a clusterfuck here.
Alright,
We're having
take your
enemy
time.
troops come in from the
Charlie Squad,
south
you guys are just gonna have to hold
and
where
are
you
pushing
right now.
against these infantry units from the town.
And just
Meanwhile, this squad's still really
Provide
out of
overwatch,
position. They're
engage
staying in
target
the
if
elephant
you can.
grass to make sure they aren't engaged, but they should have been much closer to this AO before contact was made. And that's gonna really cause them here.
Command this Echo.
We don't have metal storms
Go
in
ahead,
vanilla.
Echo.
We're gonna try
Unfortunately,
and get
that is from the
our medic
KA
up
weapons
there.
pack.
Get Charlie up.
This
Copy
chopper, it
that.
looks like it got
Once
another
they get
kill.
Charlie's medic up,
Might have hit Bacon.
for now.
And the chopper goes down. I think someone shot the pilot out from the looks of it, because I see a dead pilot marker.
Orca's down, it crashed.
Nice.
Not bad. But now we need to send in some general reinforcements, so let's start with a Merid. Now I'm going to have it come in, because I don't want it to run that checkpoint. Let's have it come in through this town area, put that waypoint right there.
Command, this is Alpha.
And for future reference, I don't
Alpha.
actually want to use any reinforcements just
Our approach
yet.
from our current position looks relatively clear.
See, another thing is, I meant for some of these
Copy that.
checkpoints, they
Start
could
pushing
actually
up.
use some of these machine guns to their advantage here, but otherwise... Trying to get some of these units at specific angles to send against them.
This is
Also at
Barb,
angles that
reporting in.
recon won't be
We
able to
have
see.
2 down guys. Our squad lead is down. We're waiting for a medic to come back.
Charlie's heading to your position, Pumpkin.
Here comes that
Copy
APC.
that.
Yeah, for the hell of it, we'll, let's re-put the respawn, reinsert points down.
Delta's gonna continue our move up.
Copy.
Camish inbound on Delta's position.
Delta, you are aware you got a down medic behind on your 6.
Copy. Center squad.
Here, we can also be a bit sneaky-breaky here. Whoa, okay, didn't mean to put them there. You guys, watch this. So I can put them in. And now I can hit the G key and make them all get out.
Bravo,
And it looks like it
Charlie's
just
coming
deployed
up
a
from
new
your
squad.
south. Please don't fire.
I love it. See, I've been Zeusing for years, and yet I still learn everything. I still learn things every day. Wrong button. Now, let's see. That's going to be LZ Bravo, so let's spawn in a vehicle reinsert. Op 4, not APCs. Let's do cars. Transport, rifle team, RTB, and despawn, sure. Unit rally point. Make them cautious. We want it to be Bravo, because I believe I spawned Bravo second, so let's put that over there. And now let's get back to the action. I'm seeing more casualties. This squad is definitely getting hammered. They're taking fire from the south, and they're taking incoming infantry from the direct east from
Bravo
the
squad lead
town.
is now up. Charlie does not need to send medic.
These units moving in. I swear to
Copy that.
God. I really need to turn off Steam notification for the messages. I keep forgetting to do that.
Bravo
But now we
squad, once
have
you guys
Alpha
get,
Team heading in.
yourselves reorganized, I'd like you guys to try and push further into the town.
Other than that, there's not really. There's only 2 fire teams here. There's not much for Alpha Team to deal with, because this was meant to be grab them and go.
Does you,
And you don't
your
want these
squad
guys to
member
push
on
in too heavily
the
into the
hill,
town?
Does he have any eyes on?
Well, that's not good.
territory?
Oof. He dragged him right in the open and got shot.
Command this Echo.
Go ahead, Echo.
Squad's getting wiped
I need
pretty
to go
hard.
AFK for 30 seconds. I'll be right back. We're gonna hold position.
Copy that.
But again, the main objective
Command, this is Alpha.
is the recon team.
Go ahead, Alpha.
First Alpha members have entered town.
Copy
Throwing
that.
in some more reinforcements here. Yeah, this Merid is going to really prevent any movement from coming in.
Command, this is Alpha.
Go ahead.
Nemesis is
We
trying
have
to line up a
several of our
shot.
guys
I'm
taking
going to
fire in
move
town.
the vehicle up a bit
Okey-dokey,
if
go
it'll
ahead and engage at
respawn.
will and start clearing the town. Try to find those that recon team.
Solid copy.
So move it up a bit.
And this is Bravo.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Our man on the hill does not have any eyes.
They've only got 3 guys left, and one of those
Alright,
medics
copy
is
that.
down. He's going to be rolling across, but he's also taking fire from behind him, this auto rifleman. That
Echo
just
Squad,
means
are you
this
back
team
yet?
did not clear this building out ever, and these guys just got out, and now Ratking's going to die. Nemesis is probably going to die to that flank, because this is just a horrible position. Now they're also taking fire from this guy, sharpshooter that's come past the smoke. A single bullet from that gun will take him out.
Echo
And this
Squad,
is
are you
just
back
an
yet?
example of bad positioning. I think the main issue, they finally get him, but the main issue was that auto rifleman probably killing a lot of these guys on the flank. That combined with the southern units, which honestly there's only 1 left.
Echo Squad, do you copy?
So I'm willing to bet it was
Echo's
that
back.
team in this building
copy
that
that.
really caused the big flank.
Can you guys push to the southeast and
Yep, just a
support
reminder,
Delta
20
Squad,
minutes
try to get
until the
them up?
massive reinsert. Yep, that is
Yep,
true.
we'll do it.
But it is really up to these guys, and they have provoked this team. Here's what I'm going to do. So here's the other troop transport coming in. It's dropped off its troops.
Command this out. Echo.
Now this engagement is going to cause,
ahead,
I'm going to
Echo.
put a team in.
Alright, Delta got wiped by a Merid. We've got our AT guy. He's still 200 meters out. We're going to wait for him, and then we will go down and get Delta back up.
Copy
Charlie,
that.
Rifle Squad, and Charlie, unit behavior cautious. And that'll give them to do something pretty minor, just an 8-man team to fight as they search for these buildings.
This is Delta. Don't come for us. We're respawning.
Copy that, copy that.
But the main
Delta, we can
battle,
get you back up.
a lot of these units are over here. Auntie has displaced to move in. Let's move these Tigrises around, shall we? Move that squad in. Yeah, they decrewed the AA as well, but now
Man, what's the status on that recon?
let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Oh, that Tigris is going
They're
for him.
currently pushing into the town.
We have a
I'm
Tigris
gonna be
direct
there.
south of us.
They have a Tigris
Oh,
on
God.
Charlie Squad. Tigris on Charlie.
Oh god. Perfect. Very
It is
well
down.
done by the AT guys right
Repeat,
here.
The Tigris is
It's
down.
Um,
Got a
me,
few
Delta
statics.
Delta Squad, if you guys want to
We have this fire team coming in now.
go to
I'm sorry, this
LZ,
rifle team coming in
fire
now.
scope and reinforce Alpha.
They need to really split the force here. Have some of them
Can't
engage
copy.
these
Reinforce
guys.
the
This
main
truck's
assault.
gonna run over a few of its friends. And then the other
Echo,
half needs
what's
to
your
really look
status?
out.
Are you
These
doing
civs are
good?
gonna run out. This squad's gonna go in and check out what the hell's
Copy,
going on
Delta's
over
gonna be
here.
moving
And in the meantime, we're still having this
Alpha
main
squad,
force fight this group.
How are you guys doing?
So they've decrewed this turret. I'm actually going to move
Command
her
repeat,
back over here.
How are you guys doing?
Killed by Franz Uber. Friendly fire.
Pretty
That's not
We
good.
got some enemy reinforcements, but nothing too serious.
Alright, we need to try
All
and
of
push
Alpha is
into the
still
town.
Hearing some explosions
Okay,
go
copy
off
that.
too. Tigris fires off. Franz Uber and Category are right next to each other, so I'm not
You guys
sure
gotta
what
try and
happened
push,
there.
Towards that objective
Now we have this
marker.
Tigris out. We have this troop transport. Oh god.
We have a MRAP with a lot of civilians in it.
Run. Drive away. Steal the civs and run.
Command, this is Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Has Alpha found any more suitable landing zones closer to the town?
We actually got the fucking vehicles.
what-
Good god.
Alpha, do you know of any good LZs on your approach up?
The hell are these guys doing? Your order is to move in, not run away like a bunch of pussies.
Wait one command.
No, they're running.
Yeah.
They're falling back.
Delta
Alright,
Squad,
I'll
you can
accept
try
it.
the power stations.
While these guys are
Man, it's back
securing
up.
the area.
Go ahead, Echo.
Yeah, there's a Tigris operating in the middle of the base, right in the middle of Paris right now. I would not get anyone near it.
Copy that.
Be advised, Command.
Some of the civs are running off.
LZ Aegis for a position that we saw as we were moving.
You were kicked
Copy
from
that.
the server.
There's the
Bravo
AFK
squad,
timer
I
going
need
off on me.
Bravo
Alright.
squad, I need you to push onto
Auntie and Dragon
push
have been
down to the
annihilated,
south
probably by that
and try and get your
Tigress.
medics to
Meanwhile, this
revive,
squad is
the
over. I'm
combat
gonna have them go
lifesaver
into flank.
and the down friendlies.
Affirmative, but can we revive our allies on the
Yeah.
hill?
Yep.
Gonna send in some more assault units. I'd say
actually, the
all
guys
these
on the
guys
hill,
are about
I
50%
was not worried
effective
about,
right
they can
now.
reinsert.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Delta's on the ground moving to support Alpha.
Delta, if you could push in from the west side of the town and move your way to the center.
Copy.
Bravo team is surrounded in our current compound.
Come on, I threw a bunch of smokes.
Well, then try and take care of it. We need you to move so you
Did
can
the
get those
friendly
guys up.
dance. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't just get shot outright right there.
Our combat
Delta to Alpha.
lifesaver is currently down, or he respawned.
Now, I'm gonna pretend this auto rifleman might have seen the
Delta to
smoke
Alpha.
or something, so we're gonna ungarrison these guys. Have them head over.
Delta, send it.
What's your status?
Still annoyed these guys are running with their tail between their legs.
Green. One man down, but we should be getting them up soon.
How heavy is enemy forces in this town?
Very light, light infantry contacts, only a few in number.
Command, Charlie got had a Tigris sitting right outside. We had to respawn. We still have one
Let's
or
send
two
in a
men there.
tank.
Copy that. I'll try to get you guys reinserted close to the town.
Still seeing a lot of casualties coming in. But yeah, this house has become a frickin' kill box. This flank team came in. It's infantry over here.
If you guys have members down and there's no medics nearby, have them respawn for reinsertion.
Oh! Well... What the hell was that? Dumbass?
Echo, be advised, there's Arma moving into your position.
Alright, you gonna radio it to command so they can extract them, you dumbass? It's a mission fail. It's a mission fail. That is automatic mission fail. I said all 4 needed to get out. You didn't PID your fucking target right there because I didn't fire at you. I fired at him because his friend was right there. Now they just got to extract him. I'm waiting for a radio signal. I hope they frickin' read what they need to frickin' do here. But here, let's
Delta, Alpha, be advised, we're to your direct southwest, don't shoot us.
looks like John 5, a pilot, got shot down.
Alpha.
That disappointed the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Command, this is Alpha. Alpha has found
lines.
recon team.
Liru, you copy?
Yep.
Okay, Alpha Squad has found recon team. They're gonna start pulling them back to LZ fire scope for pickup.
Roger.
Pull them to LZ Aegis.
You just,
LZ
yep,
Aegis is closer. Have one of the pilots come meet us there.
yep, I'm on my way.
LZ Aegis. Cool. Recon units are en route.
Alpha, escort the recon. Alpha, escort recon. Delta will hold your 6.
Solid copy.
I am pissed about that. I'm not gonna do anything about the mission, but the mission is fail.
Alpha recommend you moving to LZ Aegis as soon as possible. We'll be covering your 6.
Solid copy. On it.
Now these guys need to pull back. What's left of them? Good fucking god. Here, let's have a bit of fun. This guy has a rocket
Alpha,
launcher.
set up mines to cover the escape.
Solid copy. We won't be using that route anytime soon.
Liru's mad because you killed half the fucking recon force like a dumbass. There goes Zeno. Honestly, that house did kind of need to be bombed. I didn't even get to use my mortars. Damn it. Oh well. But there's your little mini mortar because, yeah, that house was used as a big fucking target, so there was an entire squad garrison there, but these guys need to start pulling back. I still can't believe they did that. I mean, he looked right at me. There was a bit of a pause, and then he shot me. And it's like, if you don't know how to
Command,
PID, then...
This is a kind request. May we be able to get a marshal to go back into the AO?
A marshal? Why? The objective's almost done. Yeah, some people are saying in chat, I haven't even used the frickin' mortars yet. I haven't had to because I haven't needed to balance anything with them. Honestly, everything went really well in this op. I expected there to be a massive amount of casualties pushing in because this is a heavily fortified
We're about
town.
to extract anyways, guys, once the recon
And
the
this was the
helicopter, I want everybody
objective.
to pull
And
back.
if they're doing things that are against the objective, like parts of it, but aren't the actual objective, I'm fine with them taking a shit ton of casualties. Though, technically, I didn't want them to push into the town directly, just more so provide a hit-and-run distraction, which, crunching the numbers to save 4 people, they probably lost 20 here, but they're player-based numbers, so it's
Man,
perfectly
Alpha.
okay.
Go ahead, Alpha.
I mean, the amount of units that are left here
We
is...
are on LZ Aegis. How copy?
Copy that. Extract will be there in about 45 seconds.
Here, let's make it danger close, shall we?
Delta's collapsing back.
Charlie, we'll have him paradrop. So there's one of my guys. The other guy, I'm gonna say, is over here. Let's put him in this bush.
All right, I want everybody in Peros to fall back to the main extraction point.
Command is Delta.
Go ahead,
Main
Delta.
extraction point, I'm assuming
Possibly
LZ
gonna be
Yankee.
fine.
That is a bit close. We got some paradroppers coming in as well.
We have paratroopers on LZ Aegis.
Giving these guys the movement order. Hopefully they'll allow room for the fucking
Also, Brendan,
objective.
Get those recon team out of there as soon as possible. Hold your
The
sector.
recon team
All
in here
copy.
first. Get the recon team in here first. Liru,
Working on it.
are the AI cooperating?
Yes.
You.
The hell are we being shot from? Recon team reports that they are in the chopper. Alright, this part of the mission's
All right,
good,
guys, load
but
in if you can.
it's still a fail.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, this was a great mission. Everything was done correctly except that one thing that literally cost them 50% of the mission success, or the mission goal, and 50% in a grade book is an F, so sorry. Got another chopper coming in. Some really nice vehicles being used to grab these guys. So the teams that went in here, they took minimal casualties.
Okay, I want all teams still in Peros to fall back to the original LZ for extraction. I say again, fall back to the original LZ for extraction.
Delta's mounting up.
These guys are gonna start pulling
Yep,
out.
Delta squad, if you want, you can pull back to...
And they still have,
We got a ride.
Back and pick you up.
let's see.
Copy
We
that.
already have a ride.
They still have 8 minutes before the massive reinsert wave was gonna happen, so good on them. Definitely did it within the time limits I prepped. They just team killed half their guys. Cinematic shooting by Grizzly. Now he just needs to get in his fucking chopper. And they're away. Thor James, you need to pick it up.
Delta's extracting.
They've got John S. coming in with a Huron. Come on, let's send everything we've got. Cinematic, baby. Here, I'll pull the AA back right here, but the tank... We're keeping the tank. Ooh, alright, Defilade might save him, but if he goes any higher... Missile misses.
Command, this is Echo. There is a tank right up. Wave off on that chop.
He's fucking carrying him. It's not the right way to carry somebody, but I guess it'll do. Alright, here. Golden opportunity. Boom! Got him! Oh, that made my night. Got him. That's for killing 50% of the fucking recon force. Fuck you. Ah, good enough. I'll stop
Liru, can you
harassing
get
him
the
now.
recon team out, please?
It's not an AA tank. Ah. Good kill right there. That was a good kill. Alright, now they gotta
Is
pull
that
out the rest of these
extraction
units.
LZ safe again or no?
With a fucking tank.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm in the zone tonight. That was great. Yeah, all right.
And
Let's
Echo,
let's put some
that tank is
cinematic
still up.
mortars
Don't
behind
have-
him.
You keep cutting out. If you can, if you can retreat to another location for a safe extract, go ahead and do that.
Yep, we got it.
It is safe to come in.
Do not come in.
Delta's
Copy that. Nice work, guys.
Drop some mortars on him.
Echo's bounding to the southwest. We're going to find you a better location for LZ.
Copy that.
See, the massive wave of reinforcements hasn't even come yet. We still got 3 minutes till it would technically show up, but for the sake of keeping units so we can pump the fuck out of this AO for the second mission, I'm not even going to put them down because by then they've pulled out. It's fine. We've had a large amount of troops mobilize out. We've got these infantry that are coming over to follow. It's going very, very well right now. Ah, man. Yeah, with dead recon info be limited, but again, for today, we're not really tying in the missions together right now, because we have a bunch of new people. We're just kind of building up general skills for Arma. So none of that stuff today. Just, you know, sit back, relax, and I get to show
Liru,
off what I'm good at.
One of my pilots are complaining about the AI on the helipad.
He's probably mad because you shot 2 of his friends. Oh, and he's crippled.
It wasn't me.
Delta to Alpha.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm the king of the world.
And they're crippled. Ah, they're injured. Alright, this one's not crippled, but... The fuck? Alright, they're just freaking teleporting, but... That's fine. Most of them are back, and we have another chopper coming in. Oh, they flipped their fucking tank. Come on! Freaking A-team. Crazy with their fucking tanks here. Here, hold on. Fire support. Suppressive fire. Let's do it. Oh, Giant gets shot. Stay down. Don't be a hero. You'll live longer. Yeah, they're firing right at the smokes. Alf, it's fine. I'm sorry. It's fine to let the want the player base to
We're trying to
die.
extract to the southwest.
I mean, just don't. Oh my God, are you? See, like this. This is an arguably good reason of why you'd want the player base to die. Because they're insurgent chopper. That wasn't even me this time. Oh, man.
Get in the helicopter, guys. Get in the helicopter.
Were there power lines? I mean, there were power lines nearby.
Move that goddamn helicopter out of fire.
It's my cat, I swear. They're pulling this back. Ah, alright, so... there should be enough of them here. Let's watch them get in.
Okay, guys, while we're waiting for
Can't
the
get in the
squad to
co-pilot
extract, I
seat,
want you
but...
guys to line your squads up at the same point we did last time.
Yep,
So you guys
yep,
are
yep.
rearmed. Go ahead and reline up.
He can't get in because co-pilot. Alright, hold on. Just salutes. There you go, buddy. Drive for it. Alright, let me explain something real quick. That was a very well done op, and honestly, I'm very impressed, but I can't stress enough why you need to PID friendlies. Only 2 of the 4 guys made it back. And if they died while trying to extract, I would get that. But if you're going to breach their compound and then stare at me and then shoot me, I'm not going to pass the mission. Don't shoot your friends, guys. PID.